Okay.
Yeah.
So learning Ayurveda is both a great privilege and a great challenge. I've been now here in Pune twice and doing 2 courses, one 3 weeks and one 2 weeks, which actually covered 3 weeks. So in total, it's been 6 weeks. And the what I know for sure is that I know less than I did before. I think it's very difficult. It's kind of like those languages that are really easy to learn in the beginning, but then they get more and more difficult while you go. And you think you understand something, and then you really just understand that you don't at all, which is kind of like life, I guess. So we started doing a dietary course, which was great. It was really interesting, and I think the application of it was great, to do some cooking here and to understand different spices and herbs and what things do to your body. Of course, as always, it's quite difficult that 50% of what we talk about in the class doesn't exist in Sweden and those kind of types of countries where I spend my time. And then you have to kind of accommodate according to that. And then we did the second course, and that since I had been here, I knew a little bit more what I needed, and that was for my business. I wanted to understand how to use kind of the Ayurvedic mindset for my field of work, which is senior care, palliative care, and all kind of care catering for the senior population. And in Sweden, I would use this for as a preventive and rehabilitation treatment to the patients that I work with, and especially advise them on how to take care of themselves. It's more of a self-help kind of problem with people that already has a chronic disease, and how to have as good life as possible with those circumstances. So we've been doing a clinical study this time, and it's very interesting. It's very challenging, in the same way that you think that you understand something, then there comes other layers, and so I think I could learn Ayurveda for the entire life, and I probably wouldn't be that much wiser than I am now. But I've learned so much. And I know that I need a couple of weeks for everything to integrate, for a couple of weeks, and then it will be really, I know there's so much knowledge that I can bring to Sweden and bring to my different projects around the world. And I'm very grateful for this way of looking at healthcare. It's a very inspiring and kind of spiritual way to look at health and healthcare, that you are kind of the driver instead of in the passenger seat, and that there's always something you can do in any point of life you are in, and you can do that depending on where you come from and how to approach the disease, and I like that kind of thinking. So yeah, I learned a lot.